Hi, everyone. So there were these two gentlemen who were lifelong friends. They had known each other since childhood. They played Little League together. They played high school ball together. They played in the same college together. And they were actually almost good enough to make it to the major leagues. But they had remained friendly through their entire life. Baseball was their passion. It's what really connected them and kept them together. So these two friends were well into their elder years. And unfortunately, it was getting to the end of time for one of them. And as the guy was at on his deathbed, his friend, lifelong friend, was there. And knowing he was going to pass soon, he says, "You have to promise me something." And his other friend says, "What's that?" "Anything." He says, "When you get to heaven, you have to come back and tell me that there's baseball in heaven." So his friend agrees, and unfortunately and sadly, his friend passes away shortly thereafter. A couple of weeks later, sure enough, in a dream, his friend comes back to him and starts to tell him about heaven. And he says, "Well, I have good news and bad news." He says, "Okay, well, what's the good news? Is there baseball in heaven?" And he says, "Oh, there is fantastic baseball in heaven." He says, "I'm playing all the time, and I'm playing with the greats. Joe DiMaggio, Hank Aaron, Ted Williams. It's fantastic. Best ball I've ever played in my life." He says, "Well, that's great. What's the bad news?" "Bad news is you're pitching Tuesday." So every day is precious. We all have an undetermined number of days on this earth. Spend them with the ones you love. Do productive things that will make the world a better place. And live your life to the fullest every day. So there are these two fish in a tank. One fish says to the other, "Hey, do you know how to drive this thing?" Get it? In a tank. I know, don't quit your day job. Well, that's it for now. Remember, be kind, wear a mask, and as a legendary Red Green used to say, keep your stick on the ice.